Hello again from my front porch, actually here in Austin, Texas. See, on the campus of the University of Texas at Austin. Go Longhorns. I think it's, which is it? No, is it that way or is it that way? I don't know. Spider-Man? Whatever. But I'm here for a couple of days doing meetings with the CII is actually the acronym. That's what everyone calls it, but it's the Construction Industry Institute. And the reason I'm here is because I'm part of a work group. I'm representing Baker Construction at this event, and we're looking at what is going to be the dynamics of the workforce in 2030. And as you all know, I'm a big workforce advocate person anyway, and looking into these things. So this has been very interesting. What's also interesting is who some of the other people are representing the organizations here. Like, for example, there's a gentleman here from ExxonMobil named Mario, wonderful guy. In fact, I was just chatting with him as we were leaving the building. There's a nice lady named Sherry who's from the Smithsonian. Yes, that Smithsonian. And all kinds of it. There's people here from the University of Kentucky and University of Colorado, and anyway, lots of businesses, lots of really smart people, and me. But seriously, I am really enjoying this because we're having some great conversation about what are the issues and challenges that are facing the workforce in the construction field going forward, looking at the next roughly 12 years. And those challenges are not just from the employer standpoint, but what do employers need to be doing to reflect challenging issues. They're also from the potential employee, the worker, the crew member vantage point. What is a new generation of worker? What does that look like? And it's been interesting discussions because, you know, times change. Things change, people change. You know, what it comes down to is you know, the way that we used to do things in any sector is no longer the way that can be done. Technology changes things, society changes things, personalities change things, and simply just expectations change and evolve over time. And so where we once had individuals that might show up where, you know, a young person shows up and says, I want to work in construction, and then they proceed to do so for the rest of their career for the next, you know, 30, 40 years. Now they might do it as a stopgap until they move on to something else. No, you don't have the career individuals as much. Now they show up and they want to know right away, what does their career path even look like at a job? Whereas before, nobody even asked that question, for better or for worse. But so now these are the things that are realities of workplaces going forward. Of course, you know, that's what's talked about in my book too, the Learning While Working. So again, that's another reason why I'm enjoying this. But as you all know, again, I've been very involved with workforce development through my involvement with Central Iowa Workforce Development Board and other things, where we talked about things like the skill gap, where we have all of these people that need gainful employment with a livable wage and benefits, and of course the demand is raise minimum wage, as if that would accomplish it. I don't believe that it would. My personal opinion, I think it just would create domino effect of other issues. Now, should we raise the minimum wage? Well, maybe, but that's a separate discussion from the livable wage conversation. A minimum wage job should never be a job that you would get to support your family. There are other jobs you should be doing for that. The problem, and there are jobs out there that have openings that need you to do that. But the problem is a lot of the people who are looking for increase in the minimum wage don't have the skill set to do the jobs that actually are open that can pay a livable wage. That needs to be overcome. Well, that's part of, again, what we're identifying here as well. What we're reinforcing, that there needs to be a way to address bringing somebody up. When somebody says, I want a job in construction now, they're walking in the door without a lot of preparation. So we're looking at that too. Anyway, a lot of stuff. Talking about, you know, the advancements in technology, how materials are changing, how legal issues related to construction, safety issues related to construction, where we see all of those things going over the next decade and beyond. And again, it's been really interesting to be able to have this level of discussion with this level of group that's here. I find it fascinating. I feel like I am contributing, which of course blows my mind to some extent. That I actually would feel like I have much to offer in this context, but I do. I feel like I'm making good contributions, but I also know that I'm taking notes on some things that I'm learning quite a bit too, and I'm making some really good connections with individuals who I know can be tremendous resources going forward. And you'll probably hear about some of those individuals in the future as well. But now I'm going to sign off. I got to go back to my hotel and get out of the coat and suit stuff, put on my jeans and get ready to go out. We're heading out. The group is heading out to a barbecue place here in Austin tonight. So I look forward to that. All right. Well, with that, I'll let y'all go from Austin, Texas, University of Texas here in Austin. And I'll see y'all next time from my front porch.